Okay. Time I always enter multiple entries. When my trade is in, once I lose one trade, I go enter a second trade, a third trade, but I'm good though. But because of that multiple entry, I can make 20% over the course of 2 weeks of trading. Then 1 week, when I just have a bad week, I'll end up losing like 60% because I keep entering multiple entries, trying to fight the market, so I lose everything. So that particular thing is what's making me not profit. And I know that I'm good. I know my analysis is right. I know every single. So what am I going to do? I'm going to actually create an affirmation. And in my affirmations, I'm going to be repeating this positive statement intentionally to reinforce the belief, the mindset, and desired outcome. There's this thing the Bible says, all right? Said, as you say, so are you, right? Something like that. As a man thinketh and speaketh. So if you're saying these words, I am this person, I am disciplined, I am this one, I'm down, I'm down, it's going to become a part of you. All right. So that is basically it. So I'm going to be bringing up a very, very powerful student of ours. She's joined just not even up to a month, but she has gotten so much value. She's analyzing charts on her own. She's a very, very good trader right now, and she's still growing. And she's going to be taking the affirmation session for us. She's going to be saying the affirmations. So Eunice, are you on the call? Can you hear me clearly?
Hear you. I can hear you.
All right, all right, all right. So you can take it on from here.
All right. Good morning, everyone. BTA Traders Affirmation. We're going to be starting from mindset and confidence affirmation. So it says, one, I am a calm and confident trader. I trust my trading plan and my analysis. I do not chase trades. I wait for high probability setups. I am not defined by wins or losses. I am defined by my discipline. I trade with clarity, focus, and patience. You can read it with me also on mute. All right. So the next, abundance and wealth consciousness. It says, I attract profitable opportunities with ease. Every trade brings me closer to financial freedom. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. I deserve to be wealthy and I am becoming wealthier every day. I am open to receiving abundance from the markets. All right. The next, okay, let me go to my own affirmation. Okay, just hold on for a minute. All right, so it's here back. All right, so we're in discipline and consistency. And it says, I stick to my rules no matter what. I take profit without greed and losses without fear. I trade what I see, not what I feel. I am consistent because I respect my edge. I show up to the chart with discipline every day. All right. Okay. So we are now in emotional control. I am in control of my emotions and not the market. I respond, I don't react. I remain calm and objective in every trading situations. Losses do not shake me, they teach me. I detach emotionally from every trade. So our growth and long-term vision, it says I grow and improve with every trade. I learn from every market condition. I am building long-term wealth and patience and precision. Trading is a skill I master more each day. I celebrate progress and not perfection. Thank you.
All right, all right. That was very, 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 very powerful. That was very, very powerful. Thank you very much for taking the affirmation. All right. So remember what I said, right? These words have the tendency of bringing out that disciplined trader out of anybody. I use my affirmations every single time before I trade. When I started trading initially, before I finally mastered my discipline, okay, and I still say affirmations every single day. All right. So this is something that is designed to help. So when you're actually saying affirmations, don't just read the words as if you're reading. All right. Say the words as if you're talking to yourself. All right. You're talking to your inner consciousness. All right. So that's going to be it about the affirmation session. So the next one is actually our psychology training session. So psychology training session is where we do the main work. Okay. So we have done affirmation. So today's session, we are talking about The power of the mind. All right. The power of the mind. The power. This is a topic I love teaching a lot. The power of the mind. The power of the mind. Now, for this topic, there's this book I'm going to advise everybody to get. All right. The name of the book is The Magic of Thinking Big, Big by David Schwartz. Okay. The Magic of Thinking Big. This book, all right, is a very, very powerful book. Okay, it's a very powerful book. So it's if you go to your local bookshop, it's like 3,600 naira. Right. I have up to like 7 copies. I keep buying it and gifting my friends as birthday gifts instead of me to buy bags and other things. Because this book can actually change the life of anybody. All right. So what do I mean when I say the power of the mind? Okay. Now you need to actually understand that as humans, we have two different parts. When we were young, they said we have devil and Jesus. That's what they told me when I was in primary school. All right, the devil is the one that will be telling you to go and steal that meat. All right, and Jesus is the one that is telling you that you should not steal that meat. Okay, the devil is the one that is telling you to lie, and Jesus is the one that will tell you to say the truth. But in reality, it's not actually devil and Jesus. All right, it's two different channels. We have positive channel, channel, and negative channel. All right. The Bible talked about this on multiple occasions. All right. Two different occasions was one when it said, as a man thinketh, so he is. I think that's actually in the Bible, something like that, right? That means as you think, so you are. Okay, good. Then the second side was when it said I think the tongue is mightier than the sword. Okay, so everybody in this life have negative and positive channels. Now, the channel you are currently plugged into will determine the outcome you get out of life. What do I mean by that now? Okay, we have two persons, all right? The first person's name is um Timothy. Hope nobody here is bearing Timothy. All right. And this Timothy, let's spell it well. Let me name another name. Let's see. Um, Desire. I hope nobody here is bearing Desire. We have Desire, and we have. All right. Now both of them joined a particular opportunity. All right. IB is plugged into the positive channel. You know what it means to be plugged into the positive channel? That basically means every single thing you're thinking of is positive. Every single thing. You're thinking you're going to win. You're thinking that the opportunity you plugged in is the best opportunity. You're thinking you're going to get the best trades. You're thinking that everything is going to work out for your good. All right. Why Desire? Isn't she's in academy, but she's thinking otherwise. What Desire is thinking of is this thing will not work. This thing, the way this thing is going like this, it look like it get as a B. This one, that one, just negative, negative, negative things. At the end of 1 month, IB is going to make money from the signals. She'll probably make maybe like $60 or $80 or $90 from copying trends. They both funded the same $100, all right? IB is going to make $80. They both funded $100, right? So that means she'll grow her account from 100 to $180. That's an additional profit of $30 because subscription fee is like $49, okay? Why Desire blew her account? The same academy, the same signals, the same everything, but different outcomes. Entirely different outcomes. Why? Because of their mind, because of their mindset. When it comes to life, all right, the greatest determinant of success, all right, is your mind. There's this particular book I read, and by the way, if you want to be a forex trader, a very good forex trader, you need to actually cultivate the habit of reading books because trust me, these books are really going to help with psychology, discipline, mindset, belief. Because when it comes to trading forex, you're trying to make $10,000 a month from pressing your laptop or pressing your phone. That is, some persons will think that's not possible. If you ask the average person, they'll say, you know, they're possible. This is not scam, scam, scam. You understand? So that's what the average person would think. So you're trying to actually make this amount of money from just pressing your phone or laptop. All right. So you need to have a lot of positive belief in what you are doing. Okay. So as I was saying, the greatest determinant of success is your mind. There's this particular book I was reading. They said you are where you are meant to be in life. All right. And where you actually are currently is as a result of your mindset. What does that actually mean now? Now, we have two persons, all right? Let's not use IB again. Let's use someone else. Let's use Daniel. Daniel and let's see Peter. Now, Daniel and Peter, they joined an academy. They learned a particular skill. All right. Let's say the skill they got is in, let's say, copywriting. They both have the same skill in copywriting, all right, from the academy they joined. Now, Peter is working for a client and maybe earning 20,000 a month. All right. But Daniel, on the other hand, got a job and is not earning 20,000 naira. With same skill set, is actually earning 400,000 naira a month. The same thing, that's what they are putting for the company. Now, the difference between Daniel and Peter is Daniel believes that he is worth this amount. Why Peter? Do you understand? The same skill, the same everything. So that's why that person said, where you actually are is a summation of your personal belief. Because some persons actually have skill sets that can be given up to like 5 million, 10 million, 20 million naira a month. But because of this mindset, all right, the mindset is small at the moment. All right. So as a result of that, now they are shrunk, or let's say they have shrinked into a very, very small size because that's what they believe. Believe they are what? So the amount of effort they are putting in is something equivalent to what they are getting at that particular point in time. All right. Now, you want to buy a particular suit. All right. There are two different fashion designers. That suit you're seeing is basically almost the same thing. You go to the first person, says it's 60,000 naira, but you go to the next person, the person says 400,000 naira. You're like, bro, like, why is your own 10 times? The guy going to say, like, that is my price. All right. Because he believes what he made is worth that price. So because the person knows that, okay, yeah, I'm charging this amount, the person's branding, the way the person just putting everything to the person is actually different, right? Because the person believes. So you know that if you believe this, then you have to make it like what it is, so that you can actually attract people that can actually get your services. So that is just basically the thing about life. So when I started training 5 years ago, I had this crazy belief in myself. All right. The academy I joined to learn, all right, the school fees was, I keep saying this, $325 a month. I was in year three then. In Naira right now, this is um just give me a second, let me calculate it. I think about 498,000 or thereabouts. Okay, 500,000 naira. This is at the moment, if you are to 500,000 naira. This for the first month, and the subscription is $275, which is about, I think, for 50,000 or so. Okay. Now, when I joined the academy, all right, I don't even have the thoughts of how I'm going to subscribe because It was like all my savings I put together. It was not this amount. It was like $185 then, 185,000 then. But you have to actually adjust for inflation. All right. I didn't have any what do you call it? Any way of getting my subscription. So I only paid for 1 month with the mindset that I am going to win from trading in that 1 month. Do you know what happened after that? After that 1 month, I grew $100 to $180, which was a very good thing. So I had $180, which was nowhere near what I paid for the subscription because I found $100, $80 profit. Okay. Then after this, I got so excited. All right. And I borrowed $1,000 from somebody to trade for the person, promising to give the person 50% profit. And guess what I did? I blew everything. So I lost $1,500 as a student. All right, you're still in school. So I was in a debt of $1,000 and I lost $500 of my personal funds. 1,524. Let's see. Let's do 1,515 times 1,524. That's about 2.2 million naira. Now, I'm not saying this to scare anybody. All right. I'm just trying to say this to show you the power of belief and mindset. Now, I have lost 2.2 million naira in just 2 months, and I was in a debt of 1.5 million naira. Okay. That was very crazy. Now, every single person, most persons I know would quit. They'll be like, oh, but this forex something has scam. And they'll be like this. They'll plug into the negative. But throughout this period, I was always plugged into the positive channel. I was always positive. Not I always told myself. I always told myself, because if I plugged the negative channel, I'd be like, you don't lose this money. Quit. Right? But I was always positive. I always told myself something. How much did I lose? $1,500. What is my goal from trading? My goal from trading is to be making one. How am I writing cent like this? Oh shit. Okay, sorry. Is it this? Yeah. $1 million monthly from trading. Now, $1 million from trading every single month is how much? It is 1.5 billion naira. This is monthly. Because I'm saying 10 months, 15 billion. In 1 year, almost 20 billion. This is my monthly goal in trading. This is where I'm heading towards. All right. So how much have I lost? 1,500. So you see it now. Some people will say, oh, this thing no they work. I don't do this in 2 months. I don't data, this one, that one. And you know, the first funny part about everything is that I only had this phone, Techno Canon. Is it 10 or 11? 11, I think 11 Pro. So yeah, 11 Pro. I didn't have a laptop. All right. The $500 that I put and everything was money I was meant to use to buy my laptop and change my phone. But I put everything into trading because I told myself something. If I use this money to buy myself this laptop or this thing, all right, after 2 years, the laptop is going to spoil. All right. And I am not going to have money again because I'm not going to have something I'm doing. But if I instead put this money into Forex trading and it works very well for me, definitely it's going to work very well for me. I'm going to have more than enough to buy the latest phones, latest laptops, latest cars, and all of those plenty things. So I sacrificed everything into this. And I lost everything. But instead of me think negatively and start crying about what I have lost, I enter positive channel. I was like, how much did I lose? Just 2.2 million. Yeah, I will soon start earning 1.5 billion a month now. After that, I still lost some money again. But I was still always positive. This was, I think I was 21 years old then, or 22, thereabout, still very young. All right. And this is the power of belief. Your outcome is determined by what is inside. What is inside determines what will come outside. All right. In the last 1 month, in the last 3 months self, we have been so accurate with HFX. So accurate. If you funded $1,000 account, all right, and you took all the trades you call out for the last 3 months, you are meant to have made over plus profit and your account balance over 3,000 if you're risking 5% per trade. So that means your $1,000 plus $2,000 profit, which is, if you have to put it to Naira, 3 million Naira plus. And the school fees is just 76,000 Naira. So if you remove the whole school fees and everything, you still have like about 2.7 million profits. You get now, there are some persons who are in this academy who have $1,000 in their account, all right, but will not take trades because they are scared. They are seeing the results every time. They are seeing everybody drop green bubbles. They are seeing this one drop that one. They are seeing me drop this one. They are seeing me drop draws, every single thing. But they are scared. Why are they scared? Because they are plugged into the negative channel. And see what they are missing out on because of fear. There was this particular student, he joined a while ago. He funded $1,000. I was very happy. Oh, yeah, he funded 1,000. He said, yes. I urged him to take the signals. All right. This guy did not take the signals. He took signals for a while, made some money. I went to trade on his own and lost the $1,000. I was very, very pissed. He lost the $1,000 because he was not taking our signals. He was trading on his own and over leveraging. This one now is due to bad psychology. He was a trader before he joined us. All right. Which still boils down to the whole channel stuff and everything. Because if you know that the signals we are calling out are giving people money, all right, and you see that everybody actually making money, you'd want to make that money too. You're positive that if you take all the signals we are calling out, you'll make money. What are you going to do? You take the signals. But if you're feeling like maybe you can do a better job and everything, feeling like maybe having double mind about what we are doing here and every single thing, you not follow us. You understand? So basically, what I'm trying to say is your outcome is a is determined by what is inside, what you think. All right. Imagine I had quit Forest after losing this money. I would have probably worked somewhere, maybe earned maybe 100,000 there and used 3 years to pay off the girl's debt. All right. I would. But guess what happened? Guess what happened? Because I did not give up and because I was consistent, let me move this one here. So this is trying to not be too much. I ended up within the next 1 year and 2 months or thereabouts, growing $250. $250 to $15,000. That's what I did. I think I did this one at the age of 23 or thereabouts. So if I had to do this thing now and convert it to Naira based on current exchange rate, 250 times 1524, this was 381,000 Naira. 381,000 Naira. So I grew 381,000 Naira to 1524, 22.8 million. How much did I lose before? 2.2. How much did I make 1 year after that? Times 10 of what I lost before. How much have I made after that? From that time to now? So much. So much. Do you understand? Why? Because I was always positive. Right? It got to a particular point where, my neighbors around, they noticed that I was not looking good. I was looking very stressed, very tired. They knew what I was actually going through. And they're always making joke. Like, won't you leave this forest stuff? Oh, this forest won't kill you, that type of thing, that type of thing. In my mind, I was like, in my mind, I was like, look at these people. Because they don't know what's even going on, self. They don't even know. I remember I wasn't feeling bad for themselves for laughing at me. Because I was like, if people know what I'm heading towards, if people know what I am seeing, eh? If people know what I am seeing, people will come and join this journey with me. So we'll start hustling this thing together. All the year, none of this it never got to me. I eat bread and water throughout the day. I was very happy. I spent 4 hours in front of my chat back testing, 5 hours in front of my chat studying because I was positive. And again, the amount of time you invest into your study is determined by what you think, which all boils down to your mind. If you're positive and you know that you're going to be getting maybe $10K a month from trading within the next 1 year, you can. If you have a 100K prop firm account, you can make in 10K. All right. If you know that in 1 year you're going to making 15 million naira a month from trading. Now the journey leading to that particular step, you'll still be making money. You will join, 2K, maybe 200 or 3. But if you know that in 1 year time you're going to be making 15 million a month from trading, spending 4 hours in front of your charts, spending 4 hours studying is not going to be a problem because you're positive minded. But if you feel like this thing may not work, this coach, you be like saying no sabi everything they do, you would be negative. And if you're negative, you have doubts, you won't do anything. Now, I know some persons, before they join this academy, they lost some money. I've had students when they joined the academy, they were like, oh, my coach, if I had known, if I've seen you earlier before, I would have been so happy. Before I joined this thing, I joined some these things, they just drop signals anyhow. They made me blow my account. I lost over $5K. This, I'm like, Jesus is Lord. Like, but since I joined you, with just my $500, I made $200 profit, $300 profit and everything. You see, so many testimonies. All right. But your results is determined by the particular channel you are plugged into. All right. So if you've lost some money in the past before you join BT Academy, because definitely you will not actually lose with us. All right. You will not blow your account with us because we are very careful about our signal. We're very transparent. If I hit a drawdown, I'll let you know if it will draw down. Okay. And you're feeling down because definitely if you lose money, you will definitely feel down. Definitely feel bad. It's life, everybody. All right. But do not let it get to you. Always look at your destination, where you're headed. Look at where you're headed. Where are you heading towards? What do you want to achieve from trading? Let that be in your front every single time. Let that be what is motivating you. It's a journey. All right. It's a journey. You're climbing a ladder. Okay. If you want to set up a business, if you want to set up a mall, you don't start getting money in your first 6 months. You have to build the structure up. Maybe it'll take you 1 year to build the structure. You have to stock. You have to get staffs. All of those things. You have to market. Your first 2 years is going to be building your mall. All right. So if you've been in the journey for a while, you've lost something, just go, oh, yeah, I'm in the building process. And very soon, that's what I always told myself. Very soon, I will start earning. All right. Very soon is now that you've joined BT Academy, but I'm just like saying it for those that have had some challenge in the past before they joined us. Don't let those things be in your head. That was your learning phase. Now is your earning phase. All right. And always look at the destination in front of you. Now, another thing again I did was to be very positive minded. I set goals. 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 Short term. Short term. And long term. Now, the thing with setting goals is you may not hit the particular goal. You understand? You may not hit the particular. Let's say you say, okay, so this is what I did. I set 1 month goal. 1 month. I set 3 months. 3 months. I set 1 year. I set 3 years. And I set 5 years. My 1 month goal was small. It was 50%. Did I hit my 1 month goal? Yes, I made 80% in my first month. My 3 month goal, I did not hit it actually. My 1 year goal didn't you get. But the thing with setting goals now is, well, my 3 year goals, I hit it. All right. Now the thing with setting goals now is that it's going to be there in front of you. So your 1 year goal can be from in 1 year from trading, in 1 year of trading, yeah, you want to make maybe $20K or maybe $10K. This can be your goal. Your 3 year goal can be you want to make maybe $200K or maybe 500K. Do you understand? So if you have this particular goal, you want to make 500K from Forex that's about 750 million naira. If dollar does not increase further, you want to make this from trading in 5 years. If you calculate how much you're earning right now monthly and multiply it by 36 months, is it going to be up to this? It's not going to be, maybe. All right. But from trading, you're setting this as your goal. You want to make this in 3 years. So you see, no matter what you're seeing, no matter the amount of costs, no matter how cumbersome they are, all right, no matter how small the profit you're making right now, probably because you don't have capital, all right, you see yourself that this is what you're going to make in total from trading in 3 years. And maybe your 5 year goal can be $1 million. So always, I would like everybody to actually set their own goals. Set your goal after this session. Write it down where you can see it. Don't hide it. Write it down where you can see it and paste it in your house, right, on your workstation. Let it be there. Your 1 month goal, your 3 months goal. It can be in naira. It can be like $1,000. So if you want to make $1,000 from trading in 3 months, you know, like that. It can be financial goals. All right, this was like $50 because I funded $100. All right, you've seen this. I mean, I hit my 1 year goal, but I didn't hit it in 1 year. I hit it in like 1 year and 3 months because I made $15K. All right. So that is basically what we're talking about here. All right. So if you set it like this and you're always seeing it, you know that no matter what, this is where you're heading towards 1.5 billion in 5 years of trading. All right. If I'm earning 500K a month, 12 times 5 is 60. 60 times 500,000 naira. That's 30 million naira. So if I'm earning 500K a month for my personal business, and I do that for 5 years, this is what I'm supposed to be getting compared to what I'm looking to get from Forex in 5 years. 50 million in 5 years, 1.5 billion. Are you seeing it? And this one is from just pressing my laptop and staying at home. Do you understand? So that is basically it. All right. So this session was recorded. I'm going to drop the recording of this session on the group chat before 12 p.m. Do well to go over it again so you can get information. And don't forget to set your own goals. See you guys on the next session, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Have a lovely, fantastic, beautiful, and amazing day. Bye. And if you got value too, don't forget to drop value on the group chat if you got value from this session. See you guys in the next session. Bye.